What I'm going to say right now, it's so ironic, but it's just the truth. Now, the fans of Elaine Thompson Herah, meaning those who support everything that Elaine does on the track, on and off the track as a matter of fact, these people, they are not fans of her husband, Derron Herah. And for the life of me, I can't get it. Why is it that these people don't like the gentleman? How can you show so much love and support for Elaine Thompson Herah, but yet still the man who is the closest person to her, you have such disdain for him? I don't think that's a fair position for the fans of Elaine Thompson Herah to be holding. But if you think that is bad, there's something that I'm going to share with you that I think is rather worse. And I have evidence to support my argument. And I'm going to show you that closer to the end of this video. So just continue watching. But before we talk about that, let me ask you this question. Have you in recent times noticed the comment section beneath the videos relating to Elaine Thompson Herah? Have you taken a close look at what our fans are saying, especially when it comes down to what is currently happening with Elaine in the track and field space, the underperformance, the shifting up from camps and coaches and all of that stuff? Have you taken a look? Now back to the main topic. I have to admit that this video was entirely by what the fans of Elaine Thompson Herah have been saying in recent time. Now, I've seen this specific argument coming up over and over again, where they're mentioning that Elaine Thompson Herah and Derron Herah have split. They have gone their separate ways. And people, it's not me, it's just what I've seen in the comment section. And this is the main reason why they have been saying that. So quite recently, Elaine Thompson Herah has been making some posts on her social media platforms. Of course, we know she's married, but her fans were scrutinizing her so much that they were noticing that Elaine's wedding band seemed to be missing out of a couple of photos. And they were saying, finally, there's a split between Elaine Thompson Herah and Derron Herah, and it's the best thing possible for Elaine. Now, this is what the fans have been saying. They are saying that if Elaine and Darren were still in good stead, Elaine would not have removed her wedding band and all that kind of stuff. But as I was saying initially, the fans of Elaine Thompson Herah, they have always been promoting a split between Elaine Thompson Herah and her husband. And this is all because of what is happening with Elaine right now. Remember, Elaine rose to the pinnacle of her career in 2021, where she became the double Olympic champion, becoming the second fastest female athlete of all time, just missing out on Flojo's 100-meter record, also destroying an Olympic record that was set by Flojo decades ago. And not just that, but running a really mind-blowing time in the 200 meters, becoming the second fastest woman of all time in that distance at that time. Fast forward to today, we would have seen where Elaine Thompson Herah and her coach and of course her track club, they had a fallout, and from then it has been a very rough journey for Elaine. Truly, the fans are yearning to see Elaine on fire again. But all of this, they are blaming on her husband, that he is the one that is calling the shots and making these moves, and as a result we are seeing Elaine paying dearly for it. As a matter of fact, these people are saying that Elaine is putting her husband above herself in following his decisions and not making the right decisions for herself. So because of that, these people, they are seriously against Derron Herah. They are seriously targeting the gentleman, thinking that he's not fit for Elaine Thompson Herah, the superstar. So this is where everything is coming from. So because of that, there are so many fans who have commented that Elaine needs to leave this relationship because it's toxic and all these kind of stuff. But I just want to balance the argument a little bit. How could you just blame Derron Herah for all of this? The misfortune and the decline and the ups and downs and all that. I want to bring this point to you that, listen, while Darren might be influential in Elaine's life in a certain way, we have to understand that there are partners, there are lifelong partners, And real partners are going to make decisions together. They're going to sit and they're going to plan their way ahead, and they're going to make decisions based on the plans that they put together as a unit. Now, of course, not all of the plans that partners make together, husband and wives specifically this time, not all the plans that husbands and wives put together pay off in a positive way. So of course, it's very, very unfair for the fans of Elaine Thompson Herah to be treating Darren as if he's just the big mistake in Elaine's life. Elaine must have had some form of say in all of the decisions that were taken. So I'm seeing them as a team, and their team decisions have put them where they're at today. And it's obvious these people were trying to make this decision for financial gains, not expecting that it would have backfired in the manner that it has. So how can we just blame Darren for all of this? How can we just hate the guy for all of that? And of course, how can we hate Elaine Thompson Herah knowing that she was trying to save a couple of dollars or a couple millions in her pocket, I should say? There's nothing wrong about that, but the thing is, those decisions sometimes come with unexpected consequences, and of course this is one of those consequences that can come out of these decisions surrounding financial issues. So I'm saying that one of the strong comments recently that was coming out is that Elaine and her husband, they are now separated, they have parted ways. But I just want to tell you that that's not the case, because quite recently I was over on Elaine Thompson Herah's Instagram page and she made some posts. She posted some photograph, of course, of Derron Herah and herself, and one of the photographs looked as if it was intentional because her wedding band was showing and she was holding on to Darren's finger with his wedding band publicly being displayed. So people, Elaine is watching and listening, and she's settling the conversation that, listen, don't think that Darren is out of the picture. He's still here, we're still together, and we are still making the decisions surrounding my career. So whether or not the fans like it, it is just what it is. Elaine Thompson Herah and Derron Herah, they are still out there searching for the best possible way for Elaine to make a serious comeback in 2025. So this saga about Elaine should leave her husband and they are separated, I think it's time that we put that argument to rest. In spite of the decisions, we should understand that love goes way beyond money. And if you love your partner, there's no way you should allow money to come in between and to separate you guys and to destroy the relationship. Let me tell you, when money is done, when wealth is gone, when you're old, when beauty has faded, love will remain. So guys, let's hope and pray that these two young people stay together and make the right decisions that can propel them forward and propel them forward in the best way possible.